Hello people, I decided to start a playthrough of one of my favorite games. For those who haven't played and maybe are interested in it and don't want to not know anything or whatever your reason, glad you're here. It is one of my favorite games. I kind of like 2 better, but the characters and the story are like the rock of this series. Well, not so much an Inquisition, but yeah, as its own game, it's very interesting. So if you know this game, you might be, or may not be, annoyed by my commentary, because I have very strong views, I should say, about the writing and how they portray certain groups one favorably to the next. So anyway, I'm just going to jump right in, and I'm going to let the opening movies play. I can't say I'll shut up, but I'm going to let it play. And here we go. Starting off with the Vegas's version of a Bible quote. It says a lot about this series.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven,
Yeah, the mages.
but instead they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn.
Yes, they did.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten.
That's my dad.
We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So we're going to get the character creator screen where you can play as a human, an elf, or a dwarf. I'm going to play as a elf mage. Yeah, so my game is heavily modded. Normally you can't play as anything as the background of Circle of Magi, which is just a prison. So I like this mod where you can play the actual backgrounds. My favorite's the Dalish. The city elf, the beginning is just really bad. Yeah, isn't she pretty with her no head? No, she is, but anyway. As you can see, my game is heavily modded, and my 1 bazillion presets and mods, and these aren't working so good. There's a lot of stuff missing that you can't get anymore since BioWare social form doesn't work. The eyes are kind of cool, huh? I got like a gazillion hairs, but I'm not gonna go through it. There's one hairstyle I'm looking for. I think is down here. Those eyes are normally reserved for someone who has something called the taint. Yeah, 12. But I don't know, it's kind of cool to have it in the beginning before you become a Grey Warden. Well, I'm not going to find that here. I wish there was an easier way to click through here. Ooh, I like that one. That's the official lesbian haircut. That makeup is kind of cool too. So I can go through and change tattoo, which all has different meanings, different gods that the elves worship. Nose is always way too small. I don't know why they do that. The Dalish are native coded, so I like to make it look like they're not just, white people. And that mouth is really small. There we go. Okay. Just gonna change a couple more things. Some height. Some width. Yeah, those eyes are cool, even though it's not supposed to look like that. I'm an elf love supporter, so I like to have anything in game that will potentially scare the humans. Just one more thing and I'll be done. Oh, that was something I wanted. And I guess I'll stick with that name. Since she's a mage. I always recommend starting with this because you will need that all throughout the game. And Flame Blast and Hunter's Grasp. Yes, I'm playing on easy. Don't get mad.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, And as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No. We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemmen are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Letheron? What should we do with you?
Well, they've been oppressing elves for the last 1,000 years.
Doesn't matter. Hunting or banditry won't need to move camp if we let them live.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has some carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though. There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
No.
Yes. One can expect no less from a Shem. This will not take long. Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious. And if we find anything, the Keeper will want to know.
Alright. Go over here, so it'll quick save. And take a good look at my warden, which I always like to do. Because there is a way to change it. I'm not happy with it, but I won't do that on screen, so. Yeah, I like it. I'm good to stop here. I skipped the ruins. Not sure yet. Anyway, that's the first episode. It's... Oh, maintenance. Yeah. Alright. Thanks for watching.